to get a rematch with Bobby Lashley.
He's back with his
He already had
man.
his rematch on Monday night.
So he had his rematch and lost.
Oh yeah, it was a slaughter.
Old Brand, Colorado again.
Again? I get those on my fucking cell phone.
I don't know you go to them.
Well, Gina taught us a good way to answer prank calls like that.
Oh, dude, you know, I got one for you.
Bank, you spank it, we bank it.
Or have you heard the one?
When I get scam calls.
Have you heard the one where it's like, this is the abortion clinic, also the spaghetti place. Yesterday's loss is today's sauce.
Oh!
That's just wrong.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Well, we won't be having spaghetti anytime soon.
No.
That's like Gary used to answer and say, Jake's abortion service, you reckon we scrape him?
Oh, that's low.
Oh, what was it? We said we weren't going to eat anymore? Oh, tomatoes and cucumbers. We're not eating anymore. You know
Oh
cucumbers?
shit, I didn't know you had
Cum in them?
like fish dots.
That's what it's called. The inside of that is called cum on cucumber.
So you don't eat the inside of it.
How do you not eat it? How the fuck do you not eat the inside of it?
I'm joking. Gee,
That's like the
it took you a minute to kind of think that.
No, that's the, oh my
Where's
god.
it going for?
no
Why do
wonder
you
that's
call
the part.
cum?
That's the best part of the cucumber too.
Oh, Braveheart.
Son of a bitch.
That's what he looks like with that face paint. He looks like
So we decided we're not eating cucumbers anymore.
Well, that's like fake eyelashes. They were invented for prostitutes. Called
Cum.
umbrellas.
Yeah, cumbrellas.
So they wouldn't get shot, the shit wouldn't drip down in their eyes.
Okay.
That was invented, what, back in the 1800s?
Now it's 19 something. Early 1900s.
Yeah,
Yep. Called umbrella.
but you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that. Learn something new
So,
every day.
anybody ever puts on those fake eyelashes, you can tell them, hey, those are cumbrellas.
That's why I started teasing her. I said, hey babe, you know how those came about, right? Yes, I think it. Just so you know.
And everyone has Drew.
Is this the main event?
No.
No.
Okay, I was gonna
See,
say.
they haven't had Alexis Bliss and Randy Orton yet.
Or
Because we're
Roman
wondering if
and
Fiend is going to show up
Is
since
Bray Wyatt's supposed
Alexis.
to come back tonight or not?
Now the Fiend, you're talking Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Yes.
Was him and Alexa Bliss something now, or?
Yeah, she's his sister or something like that,
She's
right?
supposed to be like Sister
Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
she's
not
sister
know
Abigail.
that. See, that's awesome.
I didn't picture Sister Abigail looking like her. He's shaped up too.
I really miss his old theme.
He's not
Mm-hmm.
flabby anymore.
No, but his pecs are still small.
He doesn't look as buff as he used to.
No.
This is kind of like Ireland versus Scotland.
Oh, that blue paint. What's his name? Mel Gibson wore that blue paint.
The otter should be
Braveheart.
Braveheart. The
Braveheart,
otter,
yeah.
but I want Scotland to win, so.
I want Scotland to win too.
I don't know, remember when Scotland attacked Germany?
Oh.
What day was that again? In
Yeah,
October?
everyone's got
He
Drew.
can attack this German any day.
Where they all died at, remember? They were trying to avoid that battle so he wouldn't die.
What did I miss?
Outlander.
Just let it go.
There's no faith in Sheamus at all.
I can't remember what the name of the battle was, but it was when all the Scottish were trying to get their
Yes.
freedom from England.
Uh-huh.
And all the militias were attacking parts of England. They were like destroying those.
You really should watch
Well,
it.
then England brought all their forces into one, and they had this one battle, and it was like 2,000 against like 20,000, and Scotland got destroyed.
Okay, now this
So-
is Outlander.
It's called Outlander.
Great show.
Well, I've seen ads for it.
It's really good. You gotta watch the first half starts on Netflix,
Uh-huh.
but it's normally on Stars.
Oh, okay.
But you can watch at least the first 4, maybe 5 seasons, right?
Because it all starts out because of a lady putting her fucking hand through
That'd
a
be a
rock
decent
and
Yeah.
going back in time.
I think I watched the first 2
Oh,
episodes
man.
and then I didn't watch it anymore.
No, great show. Great.
Yeah, she hasn't watched. She didn't watch much. She just watched bits and pieces of the first season.
Because I couldn't believe there was actually.
But then she got into it the second season. I was surprised I got into it.
I was like, damn, this guy's good looking. Like, for a
Right,
redhead.
the first season they're in Scotland. The second season they're in Oh, one of the islands.
Hasn't
Cuba
your new
and
season started? Or is it gonna start?
I don't know.
which one?
That's Outlander.
There's supposed to be a new season coming. I don't know when it's supposed to come yet. But yeah, so it starts there, and then it goes to Cuba, and then it goes to America, and then it's kind of like back and forth between America and Scotland and France, and yeah, it's, I don't know, I really liked it. I'm surprised I liked it, because it's realistic, but it's not with the whole time travel stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just realistic to what they show
But
us happening and
it works,
stuff.
yeah, but it works so well with it. It really just it does. It works.
I don't know, I mean, it'd be cool to go back in time. You know, and see how
I
things
got
really
interested because
were.
I was like, holy shit, that guy's good looking. And he's a redhead. You don't see that. Redheads are fucking ugly. And then all of a sudden they show him in a different thing. I'm like, well, no wonder. He's not a true redhead.
But on Stars, they got the Men in Guilt show too, where they travel around Scotland.
Oh.
Two of the main characters of that.
Are in that show.
And it's I gotta watch the newest episode. I watched the newest episode, but it's funny. First one's about beer and food. Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
That's bad about
I didn't know Scotland was really that big into seafood.
Oh, yeah.
I figured it was more like, I figured it still more like lamb and stuff.
No.
You know, but yeah,
The
they're
ocean is right
big
there.
into the seafood.
That's about like going to Boston when we went back to Boston years ago. So you could have all the seafood you wanted because the ocean was right there. So
That's like I was watching a while back. I was flipping through TikTok trying to kill time. There's a video coming on of this lady saying that her husband wanted her to watch these Viking shows with him.
what is that? What's that one I wanted to know about? Black Sails?
Black Sails?
Great show.
Is it good?
Really good.
It's only got 4 or 5 seasons and then it ends.
It's discouraging
But it's
though
really good.
because the pirate, the main pirate, the
Who looks like the Undertaker.
he's a badass. He's fucking gay.
And what?
Black Sail.
It's good to watch though.
I watched
Yeah,
the first
I kind of
couple
wondered
episodes.
about it because I was watching Power and then this morning it came up.
You know what's
underneath it.
funny on there? The
I was
one
like,
guy,
What? He's
What
just
was
like,
that?
yeah, he's gay. And I'm like, what?
what was that one captain's name? The one that looked, that they ended up killing, but he had like the long hair and he was like the badass. I swear to God, I thought he was Shawn Michaels when I first seen him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, he's actually not a bad looking dude.
But yeah, I thought he was Shawn Michaels
And
when I
there's
first
something with
showed
all
him.
these pirates, they all have blue eyes. All of them.
Johnny
In this
Depp don't have
show.
blue eyes.
In this show, all
Yes, he
have
does. I
blue
take that
eyes.
back.
And I've discovered from a lot of these shows that I've watched about England and stuff around that time frame, a lot of Englishmen were gay. I did not know that.
Or they thought they were.
I don't know,
I don't know,
but
they sure like doing it in the butt.
after watching Black Sails and then watching Outlander and because even Outlander, there's a couple of British officers that are gay that it's like, whoa. That was Outlander, right, babe?
Yeah, that
This
main
is
officer.
great.
That main,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Johnny
main
Depp,
guy.
it's been around. Well, we know it's been around a long time. It's nothing new.
Well, yeah, but I just didn't, you know, I mean,
I understood it more with like the colonists and all that, but a pirate? A pirate?
If like the saying goes, if you're gay, you're gay.
Well, I know,
well,
but still,
it started out though
I mean,
before he was a pirate, though.
Yeah, I know.
Because remember, before he was a pirate, he was in the English army and stuff. and the
That's
English
where he went
Navy.
wrong, he was in the fucking army.
I might just.
And so he was in the English Navy, and
And that's it.
so.
Yeah, but when you're a pirate, you're supposed to be a badass.
It's
You're
fine,
supposed to
Andrew.
be your booze and your
Well, I thought he was badass because he reminded me of the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, with the way he talked, the way he looked, I mean, I was like, wow, that reminds me a lot of
Yeah,
the
I mean, he
Undertaker.
is. He's like such a badass, and then all of a sudden at the end of the show, he goes to this place.
Don't tell mom.
And there's
If she watch that.
okay, fine, fuck.
Let her watch it, and she'll see it at the end.
Okay. I'll watch.
So you have to watch Outlander and Black Sails.
Expressions is fake. No, nothing.
Yeah, that was probably Black Sails was probably my favorite show that I've watched like that. Okay, it was probably that one.
Oh, okay.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
It's a fist and a beak.
Everything's weird.
Why do you have fist and meat as the response. I only mean
Come on, Jamie.
We're talking about each other.
Get up.
Nailed it. Oh.
I told Jamie to get up.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
That was actually a smart move to get out of the ring.
I don't think I'm gonna be hit with a kendo stick.
Jacob and I were just talking
Hey,
about
those
why
aren't
you want
true
to beat the
kendo
shit out of
sticks,
each other
though.
with it.
A true kendo stick's not cut like that.
No, but they hurt when you're,
Yeah.
I mean,
With it being cut like that,
but they're
and then
bamboo,
wrapped
right?
at the ends,
Hit
yeah.
each other first.
With it wrapped at the ends like that, it takes a lot of the pressure out of the stick.
Oh, okay.
So,
So it doesn't hurt as bad as it
it
looks.
still fucking hurts.
Well, yeah.
But yeah,
It's
nowhere
stings.
near as bad as what it should.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Drew, you need to get up. The camera at that angle was really bad. Yeah. You can see Drew's form.
Yeah, you should notice.
Well, it's hard because the camera comes over and it's like looking up at him. And I was like, whoa!
He's always looking at
Yeah, I bet you were blocking it, babe.
It's right there. How could you not like
You were enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm turning my head, I ain't looking till he's gone.
She's like, I like that Scottish wing on.
Talking about wardrobe malfunction.
Like I said, I pulled his ponytail.
Is that what you're getting for? Is this ponytail?
Get away from the desk, dudes. Shamey's all red.
So y'all gonna order
What the
pizza?
hell?
Do you think 2 or 3 large?
Three.
Kayla can't eat it. Mom can't eat it.
Why can't y'all eat pizza?
She can't because of my
Oh,
ulcer.
that's right.
Yeah,
about that.
because of gluten.
And yeah, gluten.
That sucks.
Yeah. The gluten crap.
So, okay, so what is the deal with the whole gluten? Is it, I mean, what exactly is gluten?
What is it?
Yeah, exactly what is it? Is it
And then the Honolulu
So
oil,
it's basically wheat,
and all your food with it.
flour, anything besides like rice and corn. I can't have it.
so all the good stuff you can't have. Now, is it because you're allergic to it? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
That
that's
sucks.
basically the starch in it.
That's what
And
she
you know there's starch in
just
just about all that
We went to
stuff.
Applebee's
But they call it gluten.
to go shopping.
Yeah.
And all she could do is order appetizers.
See, that really sucks.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I felt
I've always wondered what the whole deal, what gluten exactly, what they meant by that when it's gluten free or whatever.
Well, you notice there's starting to be more gluten-free meals to eat.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that, you know, are in
I
that
just
boat.
thought it was one of those health nut phases.
No,
You know, I didn't realize it was actually, you know,
No,
you're
it's an
actually
actual
allergic
thing.
to
it's
it.
an actual condition.
See, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That really sucks. Well, I tell you what, I'll eat an extra piece of pizza just for you.
No, thanks.
So,
Isn't that
She's not even gonna shower.
It's so
hey, I'm
humble.
thinking out for you.
And
See?
he's gonna edit like that.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I indulge every bite of it.
Yeah, he wants you to think it's for you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that ain't mess her out.
Owie, owie, owie.
But you didn't have to win that, sorry. Talk about
Yeah, your tongue will burn after a while.
Well, if I can get a update on Longhander, maybe next Sunday we should go over Longhander for a little bit.
Good.
yeah, since I'm off Sunday, Mondays.
So,
But it's supposed to snow next weekend.
I'll be going out
Is
for
it?
free.
you gotta wait for it's not
Yeah,
gonna
we're in
snow.
March. We're not done yet.
I'm ready to go fishing.
I'm sure.
You can start buying fishing hooks like
It
crazy.
is killing me.
I'm buying fishing hooks. I even bought Granny Penny bait holders.
And it literally says brand new.
Yeah, that's the brand of it. It's
And
called
he
Granny
also got
Penny's
those white.
bait holders. It's to
And
put,
dude wipes. You bought
the
the dude
chicken
wipes?
liver in and stuff.
And I made him buy dude wipes.
And I got dude wipes, disposable dude wipes to take to the lake with us.
Because never fails, it seems like when he goes night fishing, he has to go to these awkward spots and take a shit. So this time, he's covered. He's covered.
That was straight. I've splattered several trees. And all those trees look damn good out there too.
And
Yeah, let me go back now.
What? He said he used to leave.
I'm gonna go out there and go, don't go near that tree or any of the trees at all. Stay
Well,
by the water.
It's like the whole summer we had the kids believing that the guy shot and killed himself right there by the river.
Yeah, that's not even true, Mom.
It's not. It was about a mile west of the lake where he shot
You
and killed
had me
himself.
believing
Oh,
it.
did I?
Sorry, shit.
Yes. No, it was about a mile west of the lake where he
Because
killed
these
himself.
guys were supposed to go spirit hunting, right? And they picked up on all this. And here I am just going
Well, the thing
home.
about it is, there is
Well, yeah, there's
stuff
been a lot of
out there.
people
Well,
that
I'm sure
died out
there
there.
is.
But it wasn't
But yeah,
Alan.
this guy actually killed himself about a mile from. It was still Long Heather property,
Yeah.
but it was like a mile from the lake. So it was back in
No, but
the.
there
It was
is
like- it was like a mile from the
serious
dam.
lives out
So
there.
yeah, so
You walk like 2 miles to get to where he killed himself.
that is. But I mean, there's been a lot of people that's died there, so there's been a lot of deaths at Long Heather.
Well,
But
not really far into summer. I don't want to because it'd be hot. But closer, like maybe June, first part of June, go down south to Sand Creek Massacre site. I want to see it. I want to know.
is there water by it?
Huh?
Is there water by it?
I think there might be.
Well, I see one of the fish water down there, so.
You still see that time?
You can get hit. He'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, no, we'll go anywhere as long as I go fishing.
I don't. There might be a stream. I don't know. But I want to see it because see, I didn't know Colorado did that shit,
Wait, what?
and they did. And I want to know, and then I'm going to head up to South Dakota, and I'm going to go to Wounded Knee, and then I'm going to go to Custer Park, and see where all that shit took place.
There's a lot of awesome history.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a vibe you get when you go in those
Well,
places.
I was.
Oh, dude, the worst part
I
is
remember.
Well-
I remember going to the Alamo.
We got to go to that stuff now because Biden has his will. We didn't have any of that stuff anymore.
Did somebody just shoot the whole fucker?
we're on camera on the government system.
Yes,
I
I know.
never had
Yeah,
so much
I want to
anxiety
go down there because I think maybe I might have made American TV because of grandfather's history. The fact that his relatives came from Ireland and they were hooked up with the Indians. So I'm kind of wondering if I don't have some of that.
You need to do
Kind of
that.
discipline at the same time.
that
that-
23andMe.
Oh, 23andMe?
That's the one I really like that one. Now the Ancestry one, at least then you can upload
Oh,
it
dude,
to
I remember the night that one
Ancestry.com.
time.
23andMe I
You
can't
know where
upload it in
that
there, but I
goes.
really like the way 23andMe records.
As soon as you get across from the
the
other
So I was
side of
really
the
happy
dam,
with that one.
where like you walked and shoot,
So, but
you get like this weird stomach
I
funny.
mean that's how I
like
found
you're
out
gonna
that
puke.
I'm Irish. I'm 99 point
Yeah,
some
the
percent
one
Irish
Happy
and UK is
It's
basically
the one
what
where
it
we
said.
said.
But more
The
of it
one
comes
where
from
the guy
Irish heritage
killed
than
him.
anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know I'm German.
Yeah, as soon as you cross that dam, you
Well,
you
and
get
see,
like
it
a stomach
says that,
fun.
I mean, we have American Indians. The problem with American Indian is there's no true DNA for American Indian. Because by the time all of this started, we had already started interbreeding with the DNA, with the American Indians and stuff. So they break it up off of individuals off of other, what's the word I'm looking for? Other areas to try to determine it. So nobody will truly show, American Indian DNA because there is no real true American Indian DNA. It's broke up.
The
So,
only reason I can say that I know that you've got Indian in you is because of your grandfather.
well, not just that, but I mean, you look at my family tree.
Yeah,
I mean, my
but-
great-great-grandmother was bushy head.
We're black
Well,
too.
yeah, but I mean,
She was the chief's daughter that was traded to my grandfather for a horse.
but
So,
I mean,
we
if nobody-
know this. We've got documentation to
Well,
show
wasn't
this.
Grandpa Adam part Indian?
yeah, well, that's what I was
Yeah, this is coming off the men's side. Yeah.
Okay,
because of,
Yeah.
I mean, Grandpa Adam's hair, for one,
Well, his features
and
were.
his features, his skin color when he's out in the sun.
I think he was like half or something like that. I don't remember for sure, but I know my grandma Bushy Head, great grandma Bushy Head was traded to my great grandpa for a horse from the chief. It was the chief's daughter, and that's how we got tied into the Cherokee Nation, and we were all part of it, part of that Cherokee Nation. So,
Shockers.
Yeah, well, I looked at, when I saw Grandpa Adam, I mean, the side view was the Indian
yeah.
from here, like this, and I'm like, and,
Oh, yeah.
and his hair.
And
his
see,
whole
and
head of
my
hair.
DNA, and even Trudy's DNA test that she had done, doesn't show it in any, but that's because they don't have,
They
they don't
have
have
it.
it.
Yeah.
So, because even now the ones that are, that are, say they're true Indian, there's still a mixture in their DNA because of the history. There's still a mixture in their DNA, so they can't get a true DNA from
Trying
American
to
Indian.
carry this kid inside.
So-
He's gone big since I last carried him.
Yeah,
I was like, come on, Jacob, come on, you gotta work with me a little bit. He
Yeah,
goes,
but it's so-
wait, what are we doing? I was like, we're going
Well,
inside.
laid, and I'm
Falls
like,
down
my
right in my
God.
arms. I was like, God damn it,
That's
Jacob.
Native
Now I gotta
American,
drag your ass
you know,
inside.
this whole
Oh,
thing
yeah.
The
here
fucking
is-
gauge goes to step off the cement thing. And boom.
Well, bad.
But his face is like this far away from the trampoline.
Is it bad? I don't
Yeah,
know.
black, and all the way it just swayed.
I don't remember, but we got out on the
Worse,
porch
I
and
think
me and Gage went inside to
Your
go
dad
talk to mom and
has
dad.
some
And we came back out.
form of Indian in him.
And we
it's
came
because
back
of
out,
one
Jacob was just in
picture
tears.
that was in Grandma Gender's parlor, up above the piano. There was a woman, picture of a woman up, right up above it.
But yeah, all we see is Gage just start walking over to talk to her faith on the
Hair.
trampoline and then
Tell, I mean, it's black and white.
disappears.
You
I
can
just
tell
don't
by
want
her
to let
features
mom
and
get
stuff.
black out
She's
and get
not
lost somewhere.
German. So,
I just don't feel like
You know, I
my
think it's
mom
funny
black
how
out
you
and
can
get lost
how you can
somewhere.
see the difference, like between, you know, I mean, even you know, Ireland and Scotland, you can see the difference in the people, you know, by some of the facial features, the hair color, the, you know, and the same with the German and
That's why I
you
still
know,
find it hard
I
to
mean,
trust
even
when
you know, Chinese, Japanese, you know, you can see the difference in them. You know,
yeah.
if you know what to look for,
Oh, he broke his ass.
and, you know, with the
He broke his
cultures and
ass.
stuff. But
He broke his
look at
ass.
his back.
Look at his back.
Plus it
That's,
was cooler than hell.
that's not good.
So,
All like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I feel your pain. I broke my ass too.
but yeah, I mean, I like the 23andMe, but the nice thing with the Ancestry one is that you can upload it so you can actually continue with your family tree on the Ancestry. Now they've gone up. It's like $25 a month for the U.S. and it's like $35 a month for the world DNA. So you can actually track your, you know, and figure out your family tree. And like, I'm not going to pay that kind of money to do it when there's some of these free ones that I've been able to find just as much, if not more, off of.
What tickles me though is, was it Jenny that told me, or maybe it was Sandy? Years back when she did it, she did Ancestry.
Oh, Sammy was all about that shit.
Yeah, but you know who she found in our history? Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, where does he show up at?
Oh, dude, we're related to Hitler?
Well, I mean,
No, you're not
a
related.
lot of people, you know, the funny thing with Adolf Hitler that, you know, they talk about is you know, the whole, everybody's like, oh, it's all the German accent. He wasn't German.
No.
He was Austrian.
Austrian.
You know, and I mean, but that, a lot of it traces back to that. You know, and I mean, a lot of people think of that as a bad thing. I mean, what Hitler did, yes, was bad. But Hitler was a smart
He
man.
was. He was, what they call that? He was.
He was a genius.
And I truly believe that
he
Hitler was.
sly. There's a word for that. I can't think of it.
Well, I think he was the next generation. He was the Antichrist, you know, of that time frame. You know, for him to basically go to another country, take over and take the lead of that country, and dominate and do what he did, you know, it was just absolutely amazing. I mean, the guy was smart. And even look at the defenses they put up and stuff,
Yeah,
and
but
the things they
Mussolini,
did.
Mussolini wasn't no.
Yeah. Well, and he had a lot of smart people around him, and I mean, where they got smart was they would, you know, they'd kidnap the French scientists and,
Oh.
you know, and stuff, and they would force them to build things for them.
Well, yeah.
So,
Plus, they wanted the superhuman, is what they were after.
we had an argument about that, because I said I'd been one of the top ones on Hitler's list to survive, because the blue eyes and the light brown hair.
I don't get the point.
You know, it was the light blonde brown hair and the blue eyes that Hitler wanted. That was his superior race.
Yeah.
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 Oh, McIntyre won.
Best match of the night so far.
Drew, I said
Another
he'd
point
win.
for me.
I said he'd win. Drew.
I think I did.
I'll be part of the
But
point.
you know, that's a
Cameron.
lot of people talk about, you know, that, talk about the whole thing of the Nazis and stuff. And yes, what they did was bad, and I don't agree with. You know, but it's interesting to me to see that history and prove that history
Yeah, I said-
and see it from both sides.
Yeah.
Has 9,
You know,
Yeah.
because he was so smart. Because there's two sides to every story.
Except,
oh, yeah.
You know, but I mean, I still don't think he died in World War II. I think he died in South America.
and
I
then
think
the
he
only
been
thing
living
you
down
add
there and
to
he died
it
of old age.
is the
Yeah.
balls
So it
of
goes.
I have the title
Oh,
of
I
mine.
watched a guy on YouTube.
Adam,
I
Ryan,
can't remember his name right now.
Me and
but-
Well, they had that show, Hunting Hitler.
inlay and
Corey
And I watched it. Everything these guys come up with led to South America.
and tried that a couple
You
weeks
know,
ago. It's like
everything
milk
they
in your
did.
mouth.
And the fact that there was a German U-boat that right after the end of World War II, the German U-boat had been in South America and was docked there for months.
It is.
You know, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. I mean, it's like there's just too many coincidences.
Hey, Ryan, what's the guy on YouTube that has the ears?
Oh, Grim Life?
Yeah, Grim Life.
They've
He
introduced.
goes all over.
Yeah.
Well, he just went into where is Billy the Kid buried.
Oh,
There's 3 burial sites for Billy the Kid.
yeah, that's true.
One is here in Colorado, and the other are California and Missouri.
They went to someplace in Nevada, or I don't know where it is, but they have Bonnie and Clyde's death card.
Oh yeah, that's in Nevada. That's at a truck stop.
It's a hotel casino.
Yeah, well, it's a hotel casino. It's all a big
Yeah.
truck stop hotel casino. All
But
that,
he
yeah.
posted some of the most interesting.
Yeah, they have their death card, his shirt that he was shot in.
I think they've got its suit now too, don't they? The
I don't
suit
know.
and everything. I think
Yeah,
they've got
they have it
the
in
whole
a
outfit.
museum.
They got
Yeah.
a bunch of Bonnie stuff.
Yeah. It's been years since I went through. Last time I went through there was, oh God, it was when I went to California when it was me and my mom and my ex.
And when
We stopped in there.
the road that they got shot on, they have a memorial right there on the road, and there's bullets sitting in the sidewalk.
I mean, that's a good story too. The
Yeah.
Bonnie
And
Clyde
Bonnie and
stuff.
Clyde are
but-
not buried in the same place.
No, that's
Because he went to Bonnie's gravesite. It's very, very plain. Nothing ornate about it at all. It's just very, very plain.
Well, it's like a lot of these
I can't do it.
famous people that they visited, some of their grave markers are plain as.
No, yeah, there's plenty.
Well, it's like, I mean, even Doc Hollidays. There's nothing special about Doc Hollidays.
But I know for a fact that he's buried here in Colorado,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he died here in Colorado.
Yeah.
Silverthorne.
I'm going there one day.
I was gonna say, I
It's
wanna
quite
go
a little
so
hike up to it,
Dude's trying to
but it's
This summer,
cool.
we're gonna go see Doc Holiday's grave.
Yeah.
We're
And
gonna
then we gotta
So
go.
I'm gonna walk up to his grave and go, I'm your husband.
Yes!
Then we gotta go to Doc Holliday's bar.
Yeah, plus
You
you
guys
need
gotta
to
see
go,
his
you
bar.
need to go up, look out and go to Buffalo Bill's grave.